In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This taken from the 12. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Pretty obvious as defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Benson once more. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from the 41. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
From the 39. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back.
First drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Throwing off the play fake here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charlie moves incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. They're out and set. First and 10. Trying the right side with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Play action on first down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Browning. He'll get this complete to White. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Good coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, it's the throwaway.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And that is where they'll start the next drive. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd and long for him here. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He was defended by
4th down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He breaks the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Into the hands of Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. He's got a man left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it, room to run. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This finds Mitchell, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He spins right by him. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. The negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. Ran for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he got this close to midfield before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Mitchell will go in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Walker hauls it in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the first half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Juke the defender. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
The handoff on third and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. We'll set it down for him at the 38. Now stick with Singletary. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To the air, Brownie. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's into the hands of Singletary. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's toolbox, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
The give here on 2nd. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Ritter to throw. Sheds off a rusher. Benson's got it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
from the 42. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Ritter. Throwing for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what will be a very long left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming right to Singletary. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Singletary again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Browning. Escapes the pocket. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Fair catch made here at the 30. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They've got first down from the 31. Benson now from the gun.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. With discretion, a bit of Porter Fowler in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Takes out a one-stop, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. And Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
Pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. This reeled in by Benson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, they're going to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Well, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves a better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Ritter. This throw's caught.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets in, touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want two here.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. I think the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Give right side to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to throw, Browning. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run it here on third down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he picked it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll go right side with Singletary. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Singletary. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Up the middle, here goes White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This spring, a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another chance for him. And his extra effort there rewarded with a solid gain. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders hold an 11-point advantage. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Ritter. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Looking to throw. Browning. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a 5-point lead. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now to throw. Hits his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. He rolls to his right. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charlie Lynch incomplete.
See the pass, time on your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw it. Catch made by Mitchell. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of the defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass and a 4th down instead.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Second and 10 now. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull it off and should win this game. So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2. He's throwing for it. And unable to connect on that throw. So they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Browning. And he's caught downfield on the right side. He's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracle.